Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Right, so today I just want to show you how to grow petunias. These are the two packets that I bought. They were 99p each. So what I've done, basically very simple. What I've done is I've literally just put compost in that container there, and I've just sprinkled the seeds, and they started germinating. I would say about 8 or 9 days from when I actually did that. So what I'm going to do now is move these into separate pots just so that I can give them the chance to grow. Right, so I've bought this and I was quite pleased with it when I saw it. I bought it in our local store, our local Aldi store, and it just cost me £4.99, which is so reasonable for price, because I've been looking on online for these seed and cutting trays and I haven't seen any that price. So as soon as I saw that, I just grabbed it. So in terms of the cells, it's 40 cells in there, made out of recycling material, approximately 550 by 330 by 60 millimeters. So in terms of the container itself, it's good enough for me to get the seedlings to just grow a bit more than where they currently are. Really pleased with the purchase for £4.99. I just thought, you know what, that's actually a bargain. And as you can see, it shows you a picture of what it can look like, which is great because that's exactly what I want to achieve. Right, so I'm just going to go outside now and have a look and see how and start making this happen. So as you can see, the 40 cells are on there, and basically I've got some compost here that I'm going to use for this job. This compost, I just bought it from a local store again as well. Just off the top of my head, I think it cost me about £4, something along those lines, but it wasn't anything more than £5. So I was quite glad to purchase it for that price. So I'm just going to use this compost basically to just start the seeds off again. As you can see here, it's peat free. I think it can be used even for vegetables according to the picture there. And it looks like it will do the job really. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is just move the compost into the trays, and then from there I'll start moving everything across. So I'm just going to start doing the job now, and then we'll see how it goes. Right guys, so as you can see, I've now put the compost all the way across on all the pots. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the plants across from that container all the way into those pots. So I'm just going to do that one by one. It's quite a not a difficult job. I'd say it's a very sensitive job, if that makes sense. It's quite sensitive. Those little plants are sensitive, so you have to be very careful. So what I'm doing as well before that actually is I'm just going to put some grow shaw on there. I probably have put a little bit too much, but do you know what? It is what it is. So I'm just going to put some of it on there just to encourage growth all the way through, to be honest, until I actually plant them. So I'm just going to put that across, and then I'm just going to start transferring everything across. Right, so in terms of petunias, they are really popular flowers. If you really want a lot of insects coming to your garden, a lot of bees, definitely petunias is something that you can go for. They originate from South America, and most of the flowers that we get nowadays are hybrid petunia plants. In terms of the positioning on petunia plants, you really want to be putting them in full sun. That's where they thrive the most, in full sun. I find that my petunias, well, I'm in England, so my petunias, I'd say around about July, August, they show like its best, like they show their best around about July, August time. They really get so pretty and so large as well. So yeah, that's it about petunias. They can't tolerate frost. So yeah, they're really more of a summer plant. And they're definitely striking. I mean, once you plant quite a few of them in a container, that's where you really see how lovely and how beautiful they are. So yeah, so that's pretty much it with petunias. So I'm just carrying on here now with planting the seeds across into the pots. And one thing I would say is once I finish with this, I'm actually going to keep this indoors. I'm not putting it outside. I'm not going to put that tray outside because I just don't want the slugs to get to them and just finish them off. They're still quite young, so I just want to keep them indoors. I'll still keep them near the windowsill and keep an eye on them every day, really. Because if I put them outside, I know very well that the slugs will go for them and they'll be gone because they're quite soft at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much it really, guys, in terms of me moving that stuff across to the containers. But I'll keep doing that so that you can see exactly how I get that done. Right guys, so it seems as if I've actually finished now. I've just finished putting everything across, and pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it really. And then now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to give them some water just to start them off really, and soak them in quite well. And then I'll probably won't water them for another 2-3 days, and then I'll keep watering them then. So I'm just using normal water. I've just filled up my bottle, and I'm just gonna just basically just water them here all the way across. And as I said guys, once I finish this, I'm putting them back in the house. I'm not leaving them outside because I know very well the slugs will be loving a bit of petunia if I don't put them back in the house. Right, so yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's not difficult, but what I really want to is show you an update. I'll probably give you an update maybe in the next couple of weeks, just so that you can see what it looks like afterwards, and see how much growth the petunias have put on. But otherwise guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share.